Good morning, coffee nerds, D&D, TikTok, and beyond. Welcome to Roll for Latte. Here we let the fates decide my morning coffee. This series is inspired by Roll for Sandwich, as made popular by Adventures in Ardia. Let's roll. Back again with these white and gold dice from Tabletop Game and Hobby. Starting with our espresso. 3. Coffee Cats. We are back to KC this week, folks. This blue bag contains micro-roasted beans that don't follow our third wave trends. More focused on finding the perfect balance of sweetness and body in their blends. They roast their beans, like this one, darker, so they pair really well with milk and creamer. Their espresso or coffee shop blend is perfect for home espresso, French press, or pour over. I'm really happy with the way this one's turning out. Okay, time to see how we're gonna style this espresso. 1. Shaken. It's been a while since we got a shaken latte. Gotta pull out our handy dandy shaker and see what we're gonna pour this into. 2. Rocks glass. How apropos. Now what wild magic is gonna wow us this time? 6. Avocado. Using a little TikTok magic, get that open. This coffee mix-in started in Melbourne, Australia, and somehow gained traction. I'm thinking it's gonna add a little creamy texture like a smoothie, but we'll see. Now what syrup are we pairing it with? 8. pH Delight. Again, from Pink House Alchemy in Arkansas, because it's still local if you can drive there in a day. Moving on to our milk roll. 6. Macadamia nut. Milkadamia. This nut milk is slightly sweet and a bit salty. It's a nice pairing with a richer espresso, and I'm really glad that I don't have to steam it. Alright, let's get that top put on there, tighten it up, shake this Polaroid up, and see what develops. Okay, there are still a few chunks in there, so let's get this strained. Not gonna lie, this was a bit of a struggle, so we're gonna use some TikTok magic here. And there we go, nice and creamy in the cup.
Nice.
So we went to the comments. We saw y'all wanted flavored whipped cream. So welcome to the new and improved Flip for Whip. Heads. The fates wouldn't let us down, would they? We're changing the game and making our own whip. Let's roll for flavor. 10. Caramel. Okay, we got this salted caramel Tirani. Strong start to the whip game. Our recipe is 2 ounces of syrup to 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. The caramel should pair beautifully with the pH Delight and a bit of salt to enhance the natural flavors. Let's tighten that up, get a cartridge in, and 3, 2, 1, blast off. Dollop will do. And finally, what's going on top? 8. Cinnamon. Okay, this is yet another call to the syrup roll. A dusting of cinnamon to tie it all together. This looks great, and I'm pretty excited to try it. Cheers! Let's get in there for that first sip. There's some nice sweetness in there. I don't really get much of the avocado. Gotta get that whip. Oh no. What is that flavor? That is the worst whipped cream I've ever tasted. It wasn't until this moment that we realized we ordered CO2, not nitrogen. Oh. Sadly, the whipped cream is taking me out of it, which is upsetting because the bold toffee-toned espressos carried through gorgeously with the macadamia. And the light spice of the pH comes in to bring some warm tones. And as expected, the avocado only increased the viscosity of the body of this beverage. The drink should be a high 9, but as is, it's a hard 2.3. I'm naming it the CO No. Stay nerdy and dirty. See you next week.